Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Greg, and I'm going to go over a ragtag coin called EOS and let you guys know something about that. So here's the deal. What was happening is somebody was talking to me. I was in a server somewhere, and they're going and we were chit-chatting a little bit, and they said something about EOS, and the conversation went something like they didn't want to get into it. It looked like the perfect setup to them, and they didn't want to get into it because Bitcoin was probably going to go down, and the traditional financial markets were going to go down. And I heard some other people talking about this coin, and I didn't pay much attention to it. And then somebody on my Twitter page over here, I think it goes by Boom Chaka or something like that. The carnivore guy over on my Twitter page over there. And so what I did is I decided to check into it. So, here's EOS, guys. I'm not going to go into fundamentals or technicals or the fundamentals of it. That's flying under the radar. Not very many people follow this. So I want to go over the technicals with you guys and explain to you why I think that this probably could be a safer play right now during these difficult times of navigating the waters. Okay. So what I'm going to do is go over the overall picture of this coin. Now, just looking at this chart, this is a ragtag coin. The people don't like this coin. Okay. And the chart tells me that because you have a wave here and you have a long drawn out three-way move all the way over here from basically 2018 and all the way until the 2022. It's been in a correction for 1,500 days, more or less, till over here, right? The reason why I'm going to say that this could be a safe play, a safer play right now is because, let me see, it's at 786, more or less. That's 786 on that fib retracement, guys. So right in that area off that wave, okay, and it has a nice reaction off the bottom. I'll show you that. You check the weekly RSI, it's come down nice and deep. It'd be nice if it was deeper, but this was so long and drawn out, it probably didn't have the momentum except in this last little bit to finish that correction off. You can see how this wave over here goes with this wave, and then this three-way move up and then back down. Well, I'm going to say is a safer play. So let me go into a daily chart and I'll show you guys. Okay. So it came down, and here's your five-wave move right here. Okay. More than likely to complete that. There's your divergence from the third wave to the fifth wave. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to complete that. It looks like possibly a five-wave move right there. Okay. But the point is right here is off this bottom, right in this area, guys, is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Has a nice reaction off the bottom. And you see this right here. This is a beautiful flat. It's a 3, 3, 5. So it went up in 5, back in 3. Okay. And you can see down here, let me go to a 12-hour chart. I'll show you guys. It has hidden bullish divergence. Telling you this is probably, you see down here in the RSI, you come over here and you see it took everything out more or less all the way back down to where so it reset itself, telling you it's going to go back up. So what did I do? This is what I did. I entered into a trade on EOS at $1.14 and I set my stop. There's a stop $1.09 some people could put. I put it at $1.07 just because of the Fibonacci levels. So here I'm going to show you on this flat. This is a beautiful flat, guys, that this coin made. If you hold on, let me clean that up. I'll show you. This is a beautiful flat right here. I saw this set up and I was like, man, I'm taking this. So the person I was talking to, I said, look, this coin has been in a correction. Here's the reason. See, 1.618. So I said stop at $1.07. Okay, 1.07 is what I set that at. And I told the person, I said, look, this coin has been in a correction for 1,500 days. It'll probably just keep going. If it's in a bullish sequence, it'll just probably keep going. So it's kind of reminding, you see that 618? So it did a flat and it corrected Fibonacci 618 and went right below it on a wick. But the base of the body candles, you can see right there more or less is that 618. And that would kind of make sense maybe with a coin like this that's been in a correction so long, it wouldn't have a deep. But the thing is down here in the RSI is what I'm looking at. So to me, the risk to reward ratio is pretty good. I know it's a ragtag coin, guys, but some of you might like it, whatever. I will ride the ragtag coins up onto a wave. I have no issue with that. This one right here flew under the radar for me. So it looks like it's done with its 1,500-day correction, and now it's probably going to be doing a move. So the overall picture over here is I wouldn't expect anything crazy with a move like this, but what I would do is just to be on the conservative side for EOS is pull the fib on this wave from candle body more or less to candle body and come right back over here. And I'd be looking at maybe, these area. I would start looking at these 382, the 280, possibly on a wave it might do over here into these areas. Could it go higher? It could. It's just going to depend on the macro environment. Now, by the way, the Bank of England had to revert to quantitative easing. And now there's rumors in the street on Twitter going, oh, Bank of England reverted to quantitative easing. Now the Fed is probably going to do it. And if they do, that would explain the charts and why I say that there's going to be a FOMO fifth wave. I'm not counting on that because I wouldn't count on that, guys. So that's a little bit of hopium for me, but anything can happen. So those areas for a higher end target. And then if you come out to, I got a $2.40 simple target on this one too. So just doing a 1-to-1 possibly to see. So I'm going to take that wave in the height of this 5-wave move like so, and just do a conservative $2.40, $2.50 more or less target, and then a potential $4.09 on the move. Okay. So let's go back out to the overall picture. Why do I say this is probably going to go up? And well, let's say, for example, Bitcoin is just going to go down to 15,000 as an example. I'm not saying that it is, as an example, right? This coin will just stay in its sequence, in my opinion. One of the reasons why it's on its own, it's doing its own thing. It went up onto a wave. It came out and it corrected. It just went up onto a wave. There's a little bit of hype here back in 2017, and it's been in a correction ever since. And it finally found its bottom, more than likely on that correction. Whether this is going to be a 2 or what this may be, more than likely this is going to be A, and then this will be B, and then this over here will be a C leg. Is going to be my guess. Could it be a third wave? It could. It could. I just go to the safer method first. And if it turns into a third wave, great, but I wouldn't count on it. And then it's been in such a long correction. So it reminds me of like a Pharaoh or a Filecoin or coins like that. They're kind of in their own sequence. And you can see these coins like, say, maybe a Pharaoh or a Filecoin or even an EOS. You'll see like these coins do a pump even while Bitcoin's in a bear market. A perfect example of that is Quant. Go take a look at Quant's chart back in 2018. It was doing a massive pump while everybody was crying about a bear market back in 2018. I'm talking a massive pump, guys, 3,000%, 3,000%. And, so the coins are there. That's why I'm going into this coin right here, because I think it has a really good setup, really, really good setup, in my opinion, guys. So, and so far, so good. It's starting to produce a little bit of a green candle, just looking 5 up, 3 back, hidden bullish divergence, check it out, everything for yourself. And I think that I might be a little bit correct on this one. If you made it all the way to the end, do me a huge favor, drop a like, hit the subscribe button. Peace.